I know you're there. Okay, it's just that I don't know how many of you are there. I don't see the chat screen. Oh God. Now, anyways, I had this problem the other day, but I have no idea. Okay, look, what I'm gonna do. It's not fun. Jesus, I don't have a clue what. Stand with me, bear with me. I'm just trying to make a quick. Oh God. If I try this. It's not funny. I stream from time to time, blah, 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 blah. Look, oh God. I don't understand because I made everything right and no idea what's happening. Okay, I will give you. It's not fun. Okay, welcome. Well, I'll do the live stream anyway. It's just that I don't read your comments. I don't know what you're writing. Okay, guys. Hello, guys and girls. Well, next time it will not happen again. It's not fun. I'll find the solution. Welcome to this fourth live stream for the Little Tracks Corner channel with your host Jean-Pierre. I'm glad to be back. I just don't know why I can't read your comments. God. So yeah, I'm glad to be back. I have a good 90 minutes for you, all sort of things to talk about. And so we'll do it, okay, right? And we will start. By the way, I have two slideshows for you, two mystery slideshows. Gonna be fun, short slideshows, but still, it's gonna be interesting. Okay. All right, news bulletin. We'll start with. The 7:30 news bulletin. The first news is that gremlins are all around the place. I don't see the chat screen, so I can't read you. It's not fun. But anyway, I will do the stream anyway. Yeah, if you certainly noticed that I swapped the camera on the RoboCam. Okay, it's another webcam. From the same maker. It's an eMeet, E-M-E-E-T, eMeet C950, and it's a huge improvement. Totally a better picture and a better quality, better picture quality. And so this is a huge improvement for my live stream. Setup. As you can see, it's working very well, and as you can see, you see my new SD70 ACU CPKC, because we should say CPKC now, right? With the D-Day stripes and camouflage on it. So running on the inner loop. It's a bit awkward because the SD70 ACU are in fact former SD90. They're long, okay? And it looks a bit awkward on my 12-inch curves, honestly. But look, for tonight, it's gonna be, it looks a bit awkward. But anyway, that's the that's the train that will be running my inside track. Inside track is 12-inch curves. Outside track is 15-inch curves. So I talked about the camera. I, of course, talked a bit about that beautiful locomotive. Also, another new to share with you is that I'm now streaming 1080p. I made some tests during those last 2 weeks. I've tried to stream in 1080p and it seems to be working. If it's not, I will see it later when I watch the playback, and we'll fix that. If it's not, I'll get back at 720p, but it should be fine. Should be okay because it worked fine when I tried it. Okay, so this is for the the camera is much better. Okay, really. So that's it for this. We'll get back to the scene here. Okay, and I changed a bit also the multi-camera setup, and so for tonight it's gonna be like this. Great. Okay, I'll just move a bit the tag here. Okay, give me a second, like this. Okay. That is great. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, I told you that I have a Amtrak train project. Told you that last winter I managed to buy some passenger cars. I'm already at 15 passenger cars collection Amtrak, because I like Amtrak. Despite they don't come here, I like the look of their rolling stock. So tonight, not only, I have a brand new train, in fact. So I have this. I made up I think 11 cars, maybe. And also, I told you a couple of weeks ago I had two GE P42 that I bought used, but they were not running. One was DC, was not running. I made the conversion, I fixed it. The other had a DCC board on it, but it was crap. So I simply said it was not working at all. It was soldered on the motor lead, the motor leads. Unsoldered everything, installed the little what's the code, DZ123, I think, Digitrax decoder in it. So, and now they're working, and the project is to work them together to make a big Amtrak train. And so we will be running this train. Okay, and here you go. So let me introduce to you the Little Tracks Corner Amtrak train. Yeah, I'm happy. It's coming. It's so yeah, eventually I will add LED lights in the passenger cars. I will have 6, 7, 8 cars to lit up. So I'll do this next summer. I'll wait for a rainy weekend, to do this. But I'm pretty happy with the Amtrak train. If Jimmy is watching, I'm sure I know it's not the 1970s, but still a nice looking train. See? It's pretty long. I could add, I did not put the 15 cars because it was probably too much for nothing. But anyway, Is it a good speed? Yes. Okay, great. So that's it. That's for the new items, used items, and the new Canadian Pacific. Now this brings me to a brand new locomotive because that's it. I brought a brand new locomotive because I was taking a look at a couple websites and all, and I saw that in Montreal, near Montreal, there was Max Trains. It's a shop in Laval, close to Montreal. They had for 139 the DC, but I made the conversion ES44 AC, and so it's a pleasure to show you my first ES44 AC, I should say. And it is the CPKC. The CPKC paint scheme. ES44 AC. And yeah, I'm pretty happy. It's a big engine. It's it's high. The roof is high, I thought. And yeah, so it's a Kato. Very nice. It's very detailed. It's absolutely a lot of details. I don't know. You won't see the emblem is. You won't see it probably because it's gonna get blurry, I suppose. But really, for something that small, you see that the CPKC letters at the bottom of the emblem. So it's really special, really special. So yeah, we'll run it. We'll run it a bit later. Okay. I'm very happy. 139 plus tax. Okay. My first ES44. I had to have a ES44 AC. And this brings me to the first. I'm sorry again. I don't read your comments. If you're commenting, the chat thing is not does not show. I have no idea. I'll work on this next week. It will not happen. Okay. Great. I did not start it as a live stream for kids, so I don't know. It's OBS. It's OBS. There's something OBS that's no idea what's. Anyway, let's keep going on. This brings me to the first slideshow. I have a first slideshow for you. And what we're gonna do, I'm bringing you 3 years back in time. So I'm bringing you back in 2023. Okay. Canadian Pacific, as you know, was planning or wanted to buy Kansas City Southern, which was the 7th Class 1 railroad in North America. But this have to be approved by the Surface Transportation Board of the American federal government. You guys in the States, you have strange names for your agencies. The Surface Transportation Board. Anyway, so finally they had their okay. They had the okay, and the Canadian Pacific changed its name for Canadian Pacific Kansas City, and they asked their 20,000 employees to choose between 5 paint scheme options for the locomotives. And they sent 5 drawings or of paint schemes that they were thinking of using. They asked the employees to vote for one of those, one of the 5. I will show you the 5 paint scheme they had in mind. Okay, I will do this. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, just a second. Okay, I will do this, and yeah, so show you where it's gonna be fun, because it could have been something else than the one that they chose. So it's gonna be fun to see. Now they say they were asking the employees to vote, but between you and me, we have no idea if they really, if they really took the vote in account, because maybe it was not true. But anyway, look, this is option 1. Okay, option 1 is clearly it's what they chose. Okay, it's what they chose at the end. It's exactly what I showed to you. Except that I just want you to note that on the drawing they sent to their workers, the rear end of the locomotive was still red. And of course, it was not logical, because the rear side on the side was black, and in real life the rear end is black. So there was kind of a mistake on this drawing, but nevertheless, this was option number 1. Okay. Option number 2 was this concept. So it's the red locomotive. You already note that over are the days of the entire wording Canadian Pacific, on the side of the locomotives. They decided to go with CPKC, and I understand fully that. Okay, I understand it's okay. It's okay with me. Easier to read and to, So it's the red locomotive with yellow stripes on the nose. And yellow, of course, is one of the colors of Kansas City Southern. But I added a picture, bottom right, you see it's a Canadian Pacific from the 60s. And those yellow lines, in fact, were on the 1960s paint scheme for a Canadian Pacific. So in fact, it was the same thing. At the same time, it was a reference to the Kansas City Southern history. So that was nice. Okay, that could have been this. Okay, this was option number 2. This was option 3. Okay, it's 3. In fact, it's very simple. It's the same than number 2, but the roof was black. The roof was black with a yellow, very little stripe. So this was option 3. Of course, black. Why black? Well, like you see on the picture I had. Black, of course, was one of the colors of Kansas City Southern. But if you take a look bottom right, it was also a color of Canadian Pacific at the Pac-Man era. So the multi-mark logo, those sort of Pac-Man shape. The triangle was black on those. So there was, black was also an old Canadian Pacific color. So it could have been this. Okay? Option 4, but it's the same than number 3. But they removed the yellow stripes on the nose. But for the rest, it's the same than number 3. All right? And number 5 was this option. Okay, so the same than number 4. But they added a thick yellow line on the bottom of the side body, as well as on the rear body, which recalls the big yellow stripes on the Kansas City Southern locomotive, just like the picture I had it. So those were the 5 options. Okay, those are the 5 options. They apparently offered to. I mean, they made the survey with the workers, with their employees, but yeah, and most, and they decided at the end to go with, as you all know, with number 1. And quite honestly, yeah, it's a bit sad I don't have the chat window, because I would have asked you to vote for one of the 5. But look, anyway, gremlins. So that's it. yeah, this is what they chose. In all honesty, this is the one I would have voted for. I think it's very dynamic. It's a nice look, but also I'm sure it's what the board wanted, and I'll tell you why. The thick yellow stripe on the back of the locomotive is definitely a safety measure. It's a safety measure. What I mean by that is that we know that yellow is the very first color the human eye recognizes. Yellow is interpreted by the mind as a sign, a warning, something that warns you of something. No matter why, the school bus are yellow, the ambulance are yellow, the road signs are yellow, the Union Pacific locomotives are yellow, so there's something normal. So for safety reasons, you're driving a car, you're going ahead, and there's a railroad crossing in front of you, and there's a CPKC locomotive coming to you. You will see the yellows, that yellow thing, So it was certainly, in my opinion, it was the best look for. The other looks were not bad, but I think this one, don't know if you agree with me, but this was, and I think it's an improvement over their I say current look, or maybe the former look, if you want, of the entire red locomotives. Still have a couple more. Looks fine. It looks neat. So I hope you like this first slideshow. It's an SD40. By the way, I want to thank the guys who took those pictures. I'm not making any money out of this, but anyway. So I want to thank you for sharing your pictures. So that's a CPKC now. Canada, United States, right up to Mexico, very close to Mexico City, in fact, plus the two shores, the shores of the Pacific Ocean and the shore to Gulf of Mexico or Gulf of America, if you want. So that's it. So that's the new that's it. the new CPKC thing. And also, just quickly, okay, because I was like, what is a Class 1 railroad? Okay, so it's not, it's easy to understand. In 2024, a Class 1 railroad is any railroad who got at least $1,074,000,000 revenues. So it's very simple. It's to be qualified as a Class 1 railroad, you must have at least $1,074,000,000 revenues. And as of 2024, I'm gonna give you the standings, if you want. Okay. As of I had 2025 somewhere. No. This is 2024. I thought I had 2025. Anyways, 2024, Union Pacific, 24 billions revenue. Okay? I say revenue. I'm not saying profits. Revenue means that they have to pay the expense on this. So they're not making 24 billions. This is their revenue, but they have to pay their expense. Maintenance of locomotive, the workers, and everything. Everything goes fine? Yeah, okay. So Union Pacific was first 2024, 24.3 billions. The second, and it's very close. What's funny is very close. BNSF was second with 23.4 billions. It's a difference of 900 millions. Which is not that much. When you take a look at this, they're very close. 24.3 billions for Union Pacific and 23.4 billions for BNSF. They're so close. The third place, I was surprised by this, really. Third place is Canadian National at 17 billions. I was surprised. I never thought it would be the case. That's sure that their stateside lines certainly is helping them a lot. The fourth place was CSX, 14.5 billions revenue. Sixth place now is CPKC with 14.2 billions. Last place was Norfolk Southern, 12 billions. This is 2024. It's probably the same now, but surprise to me was Canadian National third place. I was surprised, really. So that was the first slideshow. I will put the ES44AC on the track. I hope you're not too bored because we don't have the chat. Look. Window. All right. Okay, I'll just back a bit. Just a little bit slowly. I don't want to derail at the turnout. I hope, guys, you're all well and fine. Especially Raven. I've read that it seems to be okay and fine, and I have to say I had the same experience than you. After getting my 3 stands, I was at work 2 or 3 days later, so it was really it's like they didn't want me to stay at the hospital, so they kicked me out. So okay, let's see. Okay, I already ran the S44EC, by the way. It was really smooth. A nice engine. Okay. 4805. 4805. Okay. Height right here. Okay, I got it. Okay. All right. So 4805 is running. It's nice. Look, we're getting back at kid age. All right, that's great. A lot of stuff going on here, guys. The camera that was on the Robo Arm is now on my second live stream position. I bought a new computer and I'm gonna be playing Train Sim from time to time. I want to make maybe some live stream on this. I don't know. I'm playing Run 8. Don't know if you know about that. We say a game, but it's more a simulator than a game, honestly. But I'm having fun. I'm learning how it works. It's a bit complicated, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I decided to go with 3 cameras tonight because I thought it would be better. See that yellow stripe? Yeah. It was great fun. I will dim the light just a little. Just a little bit, okay? I'm back. All right. All right, 8 o'clock. Great. Sorry for that. So, it's a New England IPA. So, Mustache Mike, if you're there, thanks for the New England IPA. Yeah, we'll probably finish this around 8:30 or 9 o'clock, because the fact that I don't have the chat screen is bugging me, and so I decided to do the live stream nevertheless. Yeah. So I like that. Yeah, change also. What I want to mention that I made some changes also with those kind of webcams. This one is farther from the locomotives. The reason for that is that if I put it closer to the locomotive, it's get blurry. It's just not. It's not good. I don't like it. So I got it farther behind. Now it's blue because I've dimmed down the lights. But anyway, the farther it gets, the focus will be better. And I simply zoomed a bit on OBS the picture of the webcam, and so I think we have a better close-up shot like this. So always experimenting and trying things to try to improve the whole set. Slowly, I'm getting there. Like, I really like the top half is. I like it. I think it's probably a good idea to do this. It's a beauty. So yeah, we'll see with time how everything goes. I look like a kid. This makes no sense. So can't read you. I hate it. I hate this. Maybe someone sent me something on that Discord thing. I don't know if someone have an answer. Can you see this? Can you see this? Yes, I see you, Raiden. Yeah, I do. Anyways, next week is gonna work. It's used to work before. I just did something, maybe when I was making some testing. Anyway, I'll settle this. I'll set it up next week. I'm back next week, 7:30. 7:30. I won't have any new stuff, but I will bring back maybe the CSX stuff, maybe. Yeah, do something like this. I need to fix that Canadian National also. The rear end coupler is stiff. I mean, it's making everything derail. So I need to fix my Kato Canadian National. But yeah, I'll do this next weekend. This is what I'm gonna do. All right. So yeah, we had a nice weather today. We had maybe 16 centigrade. So 16 centigrade Fahrenheit's probably 50 or 60. I don't know. I don't recall my Fahrenheit's. Sorry for that. It's starting to get better. Well, it's time after all. See, I guess you see when I say that the See, my hand here is it's okay with the focus is okay, but as soon you getting closer, it's not good. So you will see the Amtrak train. It's blurry because I dimmed down the lights because I like it. But it's much more clear. Let's do something. I'll do something. Oh, if I do this, okay. If I do this, there's too much light. Like this, okay. If I do this, I would not be surprised that the picture is much better. It's a bit fast, that said, but see, it's great now. It's okay now. Yeah. And the other, come here, you bad boy. See? So yeah, the trick is not easy to do because you need to get your camera a bit farther in the back, and you need to zoom in. But you find the sweet spot around there, and then you got a better picture because those webcams are only $30 each. So you can't have something terrible with this. This one is much better. This is a 1080p camera. Okay, this is a 720. I think 720. This is the Emi C960. I think. Anyways, there's clearly a difference. If I do this, I just let the Amtrak train pass. Okay, and then do this. It clearly is better. There's no contest. But this one, like I said, is the Emi C960. If I would start again my setup, I would just buy those. They're round. They're easy to find. Emi C960. They're really nice. It's always really something else. Well, you can even read what's on my T-shirt. So it's a step forward, little by little. I hate when I can't find the cure. I hate it because I have a little bit of perfectionist side to me, but I thought let's do the live stream anyway. No, there's no big deal. I will not get to jail. It's really anyways, maybe I could take, I don't know, if I take a look at give me this. It's oh my god. I probably won't work because it won't work. Sorry for that, okay? Can I see? Well, I got something. Okay, I'll read you on my cell phone. Okay. I'll read you on my cell phone. Okay, we are. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mustache Mike. Hello, Raven. Hello, Kevin Corner. Okay, all right. Jean-Pierre, I can't see the chat. We can talk about him without being disturbed. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm very happy for you, Mr. Schneig. Very happy. We can talk about him. Shh, he's going to watch the replay. No, I'm watching you right now. Hello, Jason. Jason, I'm there. I'm just having a technical problem. Tommy's, hello, Tommy's. Glad you're here. And then you have to sign into YouTube through OBS for it to bring it up as a pane. Anyways, look, no problem. Where else? Well, Discord, GP, the rest. Just a second, I'm just reading quick. Jimmy, hello, Jimmy. Hello, I hope you're well. All right. JMRI, no, I don't, I will not never get into JMRI. I'm not Jimmy. Okay, so or Dave Scott. So yes, okay, all right. My railroad has no class. Neither does mine. Okay, so we don't need no sticking class. Good evening, Duck and Tie. Hello, Duck and Tie. Sorry if I'm late a bit. I'm sorry for that. I bet CPKC took a hit from these tariffs. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be the case. From what I read. Jimmy almost checked his Discord and backed away. Come on, Jean-Pierre. Did he... Sorry. Did he just backhand us? Yes, he did. Nice beaver. You hope you're not talking about him. You're talking about him, right? So, all right. He just had his stuff. Naked gun. Yeah. We knew you could do it. Yeah, well, I'm reading you here, but look, the next time we'll have it as usual. I'm just... It did happen before when I made a test on the other computer, and I did found the way to set it, to get it back. Go figure. Look. So I hope you're having fun anyway. Look, it's not... you have to understand, if you're subscribed to this channel, you cannot expect the same quality than Dave Scott. Okay, you cannot expect the same. I mean, the same. Anyways, Dave is making 2 videos a week. You know, no, I mean, I'm kidding. I'm not to his level, and it's quite normal. I'm just starting with this, and first, but Dave will agree with me if he would be there that OBS sometimes can be tricky. It can be, you know, it can play you tricks, but anyway, it's no big deal. Look. So here we are. Yeah, the camera is much better. Jason, eMate C960. If you ever want to, just for fun, try it. It's absolutely much. It's another world. I mean, really, it's something else. It's something else. Right. GP, along the top of OBS, there's a tab that says Docs. Click on it. Make sure chat has check mark. All right. Docs. Chat. Oh God. Jason, you are my hero. Jason. The world will be terrible without a Jason. Okay, Jason, you are great, man. Thank you so much. Yes, it works. I got it. Great, Jason. Thank you so much. Docs. Why did I look? Just trying to resize this thing a proper way. And okay, yeah, thank you. Thumbs up. You absolutely yes. Yeah, thank you, Jason. See, community is people that helps each other is always better. Look. All right, I got it. Why is it always behaving curve? Anyways, so that episode, as you can see, is absolutely improvisation. After hard days we're at work. But I'm having fun, you know. Guys, you're... Oh, God, why is it doing... Sorry again, okay? I look stupid. Stupid bus driver. So today I had a couple youngsters Jimmy will say this will remind Jimmy souvenirs. Okay, I had a couple of youngsters from school, and they were in the back of the bus, and so I'm driving the bus, and there's a section of my schedule where I'm pretty tight. Okay, I can't waste a lot of time. There's only a 20-minute segment of my schedule. I can't waste any. I need to go fast. I can't waste any time. And then I have those kids in the back and ringing the bell to get off the bus, step off the bus. And so I stop at the shop. They wanted to go to the shopping mall. So I stop, and they're like they stand up and they speak with his friends. Hey, we'll play PlayStation tonight. Well, they're taking their time, and I close the door and I start the bus. And look, FUCKM, okay? And now they were saying, please, sir, can you stop us? Forget about this. You'll drop at the next stop, half a mile away. I like to do this. I like it. This is great. Jimmy certainly did this. I'm sure he did. We all did this. We all did that trick. Okay, so I was like, yes, sir, Mr. Driver, can you stop us? No, you stop the next stop. That's all. Stop wasting my time. That's all. So that's how it works in Quebec. Do not think we're all dreamers à la Justin Trudeau. We're not. Okay, great. Jim, yes, you did. Of course you did. We all did it. We all did that. Just I don't do it often because my client, they know me and they don't waste. When they ring, they get to the door and they're ready to step out. All right. So hey, after what I say? Sorry. Jay to the rescue. Sorry, I'm reading your stuff, okay? Because I'm Mustache Mike. Jay, get a blue ribbon. A blue ribbon. Thanks, Dave Scott. He taught me that. Okay, Dave. Yeah, I'm not surprised. All right, we have been having a great time. Problem solving is always fun. Right, that's great. Good. Hey, after Saturday, I have no room to talk. Yeah, okay, great. You hear that, Jim? Yeah. Oh. So anyway, that's after years of public service, I can honestly say that I approve Jamie's message. Jamie, this message has been approved by Mustache Mike. Very good. I have a little small slideshow for you. I thought we'll take a look at this if you want. Okay. Great. It's a small railroad I did not know about. And it's, I think it's like, what's his name? Jim or someone on the internet who sent me a message. He said, go watch this video from North Country Trains YouTube channel. Don't know if you know that channel. It's a great channel. North Country Trains. Great. They have videos on the northeast trains, mining trains and all. And they had a little video on the small railroad. And the name of the railroad is the Sartigan Railway. Okay? And we're gonna take a look. It won't be long. Where's my whoops, give me a second. Picture. Okay, I got it. All right. Sartigan Railway. What is what? That was you, Mustache? Okay, but great. Yes, probably. Yes, you're right. And I also read your comment on the electric train automated. You said you saw it, and I went right there to watch their videos, and you could saw it very far on the back of the scene. But yeah, it was the small automated electric trains. Sartigan Railway. What is that? Okay, let me start. 1940s, Canadian National is expanding. They have a railroad. Okay, they serve around Quebec City. Okay, but they stay around Quebec City. They don't go in the southern part of the province, especially in an area which is called the Beauce area. Beauce is spelled, I'll type it here, okay? Beauce is like this. Beauce, okay? Beauce area, right? And the Beauce area is it's a place well known for the entrepreneurship of the people, and they're independent, and they like to create their own enterprise and all. They take risk. Sometimes they miss, and sometimes they win. 1940s, as Canadian National was not serving this Beauce area. Okay, Mike. Okay, Mike. Yeah, it's a great. Iris is absolutely. Yeah, so Quebec Central was formed 1940s, I think, and they made a track from Charny. Charny is the city which is facing Quebec City, but on the south shore of the St. Lawrence River. Quebec City is on the north shore of the St. Lawrence River, and on the south shore is Charny. Charny, there's a CN yard there. Okay, so Quebec Central built a track between Charny, CN yard, and Vallée Jonction. Vallée Jonction, small village, 60 miles. And they operated this track. In fact, they were bringing cars to the CN yard, and and bringing back cars from the CN yards. Sorry for that. Why is this size like that? I don't know. And but that railroad worked until the early 1980s, and it closed down because it was not profitable. And I'm doing this very quickly, guys. Okay, there's a businessman from Quebec City who started this all over. So it's still keeping the Quebec Central name. But it went into bankruptcy, so it closed down. That's around 1990s, I think. And then the government the government of Quebec, of the province of Quebec, decided, which was a smart move, to buy all the track rights and the tracks, everything belonging to the tracks. There was no locomotive left, there was no building left. They only bought the tracks and the rights, everything regarding the tracks, thinking that it could be, launched again later, because the government know that railroads are critical for local industries. It's important. It's an excellent way to ship freight, cheap, and and eventually 2006. There was a small group in the Beauce area who they asked the government to let them use the tracks and start again a new small railroad. It's the Sartigan Railroad, and they started with a one RS-18. Okay, so we're talking old locomotive because they didn't have money, right? And they started with the RS-18, and later they bought the M420, as you see. They have one blue, they have one, I think they have one, that's it, on the left with the BC Rail colors. Now look at how clean they are. They restored everything. So they restored, these are the all-coast locomotive, okay? And they're saying that these old all-coast, once they're restored and properly maintained, they are reliable. So so I just wanted to show you a couple of pictures. I didn't took these pictures, but it's now they started with one client, okay, one. Now they have 7 or 8. They're doing both ways. They're 60 miles once a day, Monday to Friday. And now they're expanding to Thetford Mines because there's a new company, a new mine opening up. And with that new mine alone, they will double their revenue. So they thought, well, we're gonna fix that track and we're gonna serve this mine. So you see, so this is essentially the story of Start Again. Maybe they have 4 locomotives, not big. That's the trackage. Charny to Vallée Jonction is what they got now. Vallée Jonction is if you want the village at the center of the map. And now they're restoring the rest to right up to Thetford Mines. So that's a nice little story. RS-18, see? So, nobody would think that they're chasing those old locals. If they can't find an old one, an old Alco, it's at a good price. There are a good chance they will. An RS-23 switcher that they bought. The story about this one on the video, they said that it was at a plant that was have been bought by a new owner in Quebec City. There was this switcher on the very back of the plant. Now the new owner wanted to send this to scrap, but the guys at Start Again heard about it. They called the businessman in Quebec City and said, well, can we just take a look at it? And he said, oh, sure, of course. And so they went to Quebec City and they brought a couple batteries with them. They saw the switcher was dusty, dirty, and all, but there was still fuel on the tank, in the tank. So they connected the fresh batteries on it, and the switcher started. So, so they said, well, look, we're very interested. They were looking for a backup, backup locomotive, just in case. Finally, they bought it. They fixed it, painted. They have their backup solution. That's perfect. Or a small helper. Again, it's our RS-18. So now to the right, you see QGRY on the hopper. You see the gondola. Sorry, on the right car, QGRY. QG is Quebec Gatineau, and Quebec Gatineau is a subsidiary of the Genesee in Wyoming. So the guys in the States, you all know about this company. So this is a Quebec Gatineau car. Quebec Gatineau, like I said, it's the Canadian subsidiary of Genesee and Wyoming. They have exactly the same paint. The locomotive are arranged with black stripes. Okay, maybe we'll do something about the QNG at one point. This is again the RS-18 in the snow. Typical with the RS-23 on the back. See? There's something that's kind of cool paint job. Yeah, it's marine blue and silver. See, that's those guys is nothing like enthusiast people. When you're bringing back those equipment to life, it makes a freight that is moving safely because makes less trucks on our highways, so our roads are becoming safer. So it's very important. So it's a nice little story. I was not aware of that myself because this is a very small operation. But they're gonna be the expansion they're making is when they say we'll double our revenue. It's look, it's special, isn't it? So that's kind of 4 axles, only 4 axles. I suppose they probably, if there's a part they need to replace, I would be ready to bet that they can have it machined, in a machine shop somewhere, because unless they find a spare part somewhere, but all codes are. Of course, they don't run anymore, except for them. They're very rare on the rails. You need safe roads. There, you guys drive crazy, absolutely, and that's I don't know why. I'm a bus driver. Can you tell me? Can I tell you? Sorry, I fully understand and I fully agree. Okay, so oh God, we're back here. So yeah, that's I'm happy about this camera. This camera is really yeah, it's the thing. Is the thing. I suppose we'll see you guys. Well, it's only 8:35. Okay, right. I'm gonna try to stay there until 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm waking up at 5:30 for those clients. And Jason, I want to ask you. I want to make a comment, Jason. It wasn't last week. I think it was 2 weeks ago. You said in your live stream that my cameras were. How did you say pooping all around your cameras, or what? I don't understand. I didn't quite understand because I'm French Canadian. But anyway, this was like. I mean, no. And after that, I thought he's making a joke. He's talking about my RoboCam that's not working right. That's probably what he's doing. What he's doing. He's kidding me. Because I think your camera is just great, Jason. I don't see really a difference. This one is guys, by the way, no lagging, no stuttering, no lagging, no problems, and apart the chat that chat thing anyway. Yeah, thank you. I think your cameras are great, Jason. I don't see really a difference, but look. What's the mustache Mike? Well, I live in a Canadian tourist state, Jean-Pierre. Yes, I love Vermont. I've been. Where did I go? Stowe, of course, but not in the winter time. In summertime, Stowe, Jay, of course. I've been in Burlington. There's now little downtown Burlington, Vermont, but not more than that, to be honest, because. Yeah, not enough time to travel. So that was 5, 6, maybe even 10 years ago. I went once. We hiked. We hiked Stowe Mountain, Mount Mansfield, Stowe. Once, and it was windy, like that terrible. We were camping in tents. At the bottom of the mountains, and even then it was windy like hell. So yeah, so that's it. So doing great. Okay, doing great. So I suppose 1080p works. Good news, excellent news even. Yeah, Jim say when I needed to go number 2, the bus was flying. Yeah, okay. This is universal. Oh, yeah. Look. Okay. Our transit corporation had the very bright idea, okay, to install a bus station at the end of one line that connects to another area, okay. To make a long story short, at the end of the day, Jim, I start driving at 3 p.m. I stop at 6 p.m. There's no restroom. There's no restroom anywhere. So so look, there's a bus station, but there's no restroom for us. Great job as usual. I like working for government. Look. So that if worst case, I will stop the bus somewhere and I'll pee on the ground. That's it. I told my boss, look, you ask a 58 guys old guy to drive 3 hours without a restroom. Are you serious? You're not serious. It's like we're living in Kazakhstan. What did it say? Raven, purely intentional, I'm sure, Jim. Oh, yeah, for the number 2, yeah. So, sorry about that rant about my job. We have 45 office workers, okay? We have 45 bus running. Go figure. We should have 80 bus. We have 45 bus running, but we have 45 office workers. That's important. That's so important. I mean, they're very important. They're kind of thinking of the future. What kind of future for public transit? Yeah, right. We have no clients left. Look, we're so our service is so mediocre that it's quite normal. Don't think about the future. Try to save the present, you know? So what is he? Jim say, don't touch the coffee cup in the driver's area. Yeah, Raven laughs. I'm glad you're laughing, Raven. That's ridiculous. Gatorade bottle works better. Oh my God. Because like it's the chairs in our my bus is a 2003. At one point they will ask us to drive with a ratchet on the steering bolt. We want to have a steering wheel. It's going to be broken. They say, well, look, take a wrench and drive with a wrench. Jim knows what it's driving with a wrench. Jim, driving with a wrench. You know what I mean? A wrench on the screw, the steering screw. Or they will ask us to go with a by foot with a sort of, I don't know, I mean, it's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. That's government defense for yeah. Yeah, that's it. You already did that. I'm not surprised. That I think I'm driving a public transit bus. I'm not driving a farm tractor, okay? Rice grapes. Oh my God. Well, I have. Yeah. That's incredible. Oh God. Well, I'm happy about this. I think, yeah. I just need to finish this room. There's a lot of things I need left to do because this room was a mess last fall, and I've come a long way, but still need to fix that window. And anyway, it will come. I will have time now. Now that the layout is built, it's all fine. I'll try something. Okay. Do you curse in French, English, or in tongues? I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying. I'm trying not to curse. Don't start this. I don't want to lose control of my thing, my live stream. I'm known for losing control of my live streams. Raven said, "Well, I have to have a video facing incoming passengers' face when they see the vice grips on this way." Good, yeah. Look. It doesn't work. I'm doing my best. I did not say I'm not cursing. I say I'm trying. I try to not curse. Oh God. I can tell you at work I curse at least twice an hour at least. I shouldn't, but look. Yeah, I had it. The LED in my P42 is pretty bright, right? But I like it like that. So, because I included the LED I had. And look at it. Look at this. It's bright. I like that. See, it's really bright. This is why I can't be live. Ah, look, there's no. Look. Raven, while you're there, I know you watched a little bit my Run 8 videos. This thing is gigantic. The maps on this are gigantic. It's I can't believe it. Yeah, I like the game. I like it. Yeah. Like I said, the maps are absolutely only on the Mojave subdivision. It's big. Like it's. Anyways, I'll talk to you back about that if you want. What do you say? Headlights should be bright. Yes. You're tame, GP. I curse sometimes 4 times in one sentence. Yeah, this is an international broadcast, so I must be, you know. Hello, George. Hello, George. Yeah. Welcome, George. Welcome. Sorry, it's already 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left, but I'm really happy to read you, George. George, yeah, you can't see. I don't know if you can see it right, but got a new train, an Amtrak train. The project I worked on for. Look, give me a second, George. I'm gonna light up the lights so you can see the Amtrak thing. Whoop. All right. Yeah, George, I was just making a long story short. Yeah, I changed the camera on the robo camera. As you can see, picture is very good. Don't know if you've been in my live stream before, I think. Anyways, this camera works really good. I have a new train and a new locomotive. New train is an Amtrak train, but it's a project I was working on since I would say December or January. About some cars here and there, as well as 2 P42 locomotives. They were not working. The locomotives were not working, so I fixed them. And now we have a nice train. I have 15 passenger cars. No, I have 15 cars. I have 2 coach, 1 viewliner, 6 or 8 superliners. Those 2-story, you know. I have 2 baggage cars. I have 2 material handling cars. Yeah, that's it. Nice train. I'm very happy. And also, George, just quickly, you will see a CPKC locomotive appearing. That's my brand new ES44AC CPKC. That's it. So just for the rest is useless information and stories that don't make sense. So so yeah, I'm gonna read those quickly, right? My eyes. Yeah, I know. But I wanted to show my new Amtrak train to George. That's it. So Raven, the lifetime of being on construction sites, we speak costs at several fold. Of course, absolutely. My God, what? When they ask you, is your live stream for kids? I say no. So I was right to say no. Look, okay. I will again have a. That's it. I'm tired. Jason say I will again have an Amtrak set. Yeah, because I like him. I like him a lot. It's a great company. It's I think they're having problems. If I'm not wrong, with their Siemens charger, is it right? I'm not in the States. Just read some stuff saying that it's terrible. So I see on the virtual rail fan, I see often the Siemens charger pulled by a BNSF ES44AC. So there's probably, I mean, that's the thing. So that, look. Yeah, George, the blue is the 50 years edition. So that was, yes, that was 2022, is it? 72 plus 50, 2022. All of their Siemens stuff has turned out to be complete junk. Complete is a big word, no? I mean, they're gonna find what's wrong. It's impossible. I mean, it's it'd be like, but from what I read, it's not an easy story. But Amtrak always has problems. If it's like via rail here, you wait, you can wait hours because you don't have priority on the rails here. So priority is for the freight. Fresno, Jason, the cars are already falling apart and barely entered service. The locomotives are broken more than running. That's not good. It's not good. Kevin Corner, the past winter, some VIA chargers had to be accompanied by F40PH. You think that there's engineers and research, and they pay big bucks for these equipment, and you're telling yourself, how come can you put on the rails? Did you test them before? Did you make real tests? Siemens is an important company. How come they can? It can't work. I mean, you can't do this. It's Siemens. It's strange. Quality control. Where I work, if I have the choice between a 2005 diesel and a 2020 hybrid, answer, it's an easy choice. I will take the diesel 2005. Look, I always do, because they're reliable. Too Too much electronic is bad. Bad. It's sad. It is sad. Now, what do we do? Siemens gonna write a check? You know, it's... Say... Look, Jason says, Siemens makes nice stuff and rail equipment around the world. Why are any equipment falling apart? I suppose they're assembled at the same place. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're assembled in North America. Certainly not in Canada, so I can tell you. But I don't have a clue, Jason. I just went to Windsor from Toronto. The service manager on the train told me they had all kinds of trouble this winter with the new VIA train set. Duck and tie. Well, you know, it's... innovation is always a long and difficult journey. Just up the road from me, Jason. Just up just up the road from me here in the Central Valley. They built the Siemens, you mean? So why is it? I don't understand. I don't understand. Mike, I don't understand. Not what you say. I don't understand why they're failing. Mike, Mustache Mike. It's a wonderful world of computer modeling. Between that and engineers attempting to justify their positions, they end up in this predicament. That's it. That's it. You're right. That's not the same place. It's the mistake the entire world is making. All the Jason, all the Amtrak stuff I know is assembled just up the road from me. Okay, I believe you. But I like Amtrak. I like P42. I don't know if they. I like them. I like this stuff. I'm just wondering if I will go the rail voltage way for the LEDs in the passenger cars, or the watch battery way. That's the only thing I'm not sure. But I would decide tomorrow. I would go with a sort of battery, some sort of, small batteries, or like a watch battery, or I need 3 volts. 3 volts, you don't need a resistor. I think they do exist. Cell 1.5 volt cells, twice makes 3 volts. I don't know. I'll think about that. I'm not sure. I'm not certain what I'm gonna do. Okay, with Jason. Okay, you don't understand either. Duck and tie. Ontario Northland bought a set of two Siemens charger, I think, right? And they're running way north of Toronto, very long and cold winters. I'm sure they're going to have much more trouble with them than VIA. I don't know. Yeah, so I saw about the Ontario Northland new passenger thing. George say the newer the product, the less reliable it is. Real ones, model ones, it makes no difference. Probably you mean real ones, model ones, it makes no difference. That goes for everything these days. It's sad. Jason, I'll pull it from the rails, but you could use a battery setup like Rapido does. Yeah, no, I understand, Jason. I'm not just that voltage picking. I don't know. I think it's a lot of work. Anyway, well, I'll see. I'm not decided. Rapido has gone the way of track power. Okay. Jason say they sell battery holders for 1.5 cells to get 3 volts. That is how I power the FRID boxcars. Okay, I have ear for Dave and Kevin. Okay. Yeah. I have LED strips. I have everything. I don't know. Think about that. I don't like the fact it's flickering. You will say your track is dirty or your wheels are dirty. And you're probably right. Am I too lazy to clean all the stuff? So, I don't know. Not, we'll see. Look. Just 5 minutes of yeah, it's night time. It's night time. So Jason saved my. You are the star. The star of the night is clearly Jason, who rescued my chat window with the ducks. I mean, Jesus, it was simple. I was just looking everywhere, and I saw something about ducks. But to me, ducks, what does it mean? Look. So thank you, Jason. Thanks again. It's really appreciated. Yeah, I'm putting nighttime because guys like Raven and me were heading to bed the next 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, I'm not with him. Raven's in Kentucky, I'm in Quebec, so we can be together, okay? Don't worry. You're very late, Dave. I do not accept your apologize. You just have to be there in time. you, Dave. Yeah. If you want, take a look at the replay. You're gonna have fun. Oh God. Yeah, I had a problem with OBS. I didn't have the chat window, and I was like scrambling to find how to have it. And anyway, Jason helped me, and he said, "Well, it's Dave who gave me the trick of clicking docs. You know, docs in the top of the top menu, and then you click chat." My God, was it easy? But just I was sort of not panicking, but I was really wondering what did I do wrong. All right. Dave said the dog ate my homework. That's great. That is super. Look, Duck and Ty. I just bought 2 Rapido caboose. Only one came with a wand. Does that mean it's battery powered to light the lights? I don't know. I do not know. I'm not saying battery is the best. I'm not saying it's the best. I'm saying it's maybe the one for the lazy. Okay, I'm saying it's the solution for the lazy. I consider myself as a lazy. So look, this. Yeah, Dave, I was saying that I would put LEDs light in these passenger cars, but I'm kind of thinking of going the battery way instead of the track voltage way. So, yeah, because I'm lazy. I plead guilty. I'm guilty. I'm lazy. So that's it. I'll do this next summer. Mike say what? Well, I'm not sure if the track power version comes with a wand. The battery would be in the cupola. Mustache Mike, what is your very last eBay acquisition? $1,000 turbo train? Well, the light is not up on this. Okay, sorry. That server train Jim was hypnotizing me, by the way. Last Saturday. Jim, I better like the Amtrak version. Look. The Amtrak Turbo Train is just hypnotizing. Yeah, I see. If there's, then it's, I don't know. It's because of the colors, or I don't know. The Amtrak Turbo is, oh god, nice piece. Look, congratulations, Jim. And I'm sure your wife is very happy. George say, recently bought a second turbo train, but N scale this time. Okay. Jim, do your wife know you about the turbo train? That's been 2 weeks ago, I think. You bought it 2 weeks ago or so. Why is not light? Okay, it's okay. Oh god. She knows. Does she still talks to you? Do you sleep in the you sleep in the basement? Oh god. Different countries, same story. Women are all alike, all around the world. George say both of mine are CNY, definitely not very colorful. No, it's because the lines of the Amtrak are, I don't know, it's the red and blue lines. There's something about that. I don't know. It's yeah. Jason said the basement is not really the Dodge. So, yeah, it can be. What time is it? 6 past 9. Oh god. I'm trying to stick hard, okay? I must stop buying stuff now. It's hard. It's really hard. Because the problem is that I have time to... I have 4 hours to waste when I go at work, because there's a pause and it's complicated. And I can't get back to my house. It's because it's not the same city. So you're wasting your time with your cell phone, and inevitably you end up watching for train stuff, and Jesus, this is the invention of the devil, because you inevitably sort of started looking at what is there new stuff at Max Trains. So I went to Max Trains. Oh, there's a CPKC 139. I was like, well, I have a DCC board for it, so well, you know. So I now have a CPKC. Says can't. I wanted one. At first, I was not sure about that paint scheme. You know, when I say paint, I mean, at first, I was not sure at all. Yeah, when they unveiled this paint scheme, 2023, I was not sure. But I don't know. Go figure. 3 years later, I'm kind of. I like this a lot. Yeah, you know, it's fine. It's a solid look. Strange how you evolve. Jason, I'm still looking. I have no money. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, God. Mike say at least with gambling you have a chance at a return. That's it. Yeah, Dave, same than you there. So we are like, because I was not sure. Hey, Dave, give me look. I made a survey about, not a survey, but I don't know if you recall, Dave. You're there. I'll take just 5 minutes. You remember they say they asked the employees to vote for the new paint scheme in 2023, and I just I made this little slideshow with the 5 options that were offered, if you want, or if they were sent to the employees, and they had to vote for one of those 5. Don't know if you already seen this. So that was option 1, and of course it's the one they chose. But you notice on the drawing they sent to the employees, the back end of the locomotive was left red, but that was a mistake because it's black, right? But on the drawing they sent, there was a 0. They were wrong. So the drawing was not accurate. But anyways, it's no big deal. This was option number 2. I said the guys, well, you know, yellow stripes on the nose is to recall yellow for yellow Kansas City Southern. But those, in fact, are the same stripes than the 1960s look. Just like the picture I passed on the lower right. You see? It says 1960s burgundy and gray. There was the same yellow stripes on them. Option 3 was this one. It's the same than number 2, but the roof was black on this, with a thin yellow stripe, very thin. See? Personally, I thought this one was too busy. It was like there's so many things going on. It's too much, too many things here. This was not bad, if you really, but who's looking at the roof? You know, if you're looking at a locomotive on the side, you're not looking at the roof. You're looking at the side. So I was like, well, garbage lazy. Well, yes, I agree. But this one, if there would have been some black markings on the front, maybe, but no, they didn't. It looks like they did this just to have people vote number 1. You know, it's this one was like, wow, yeah. So it's like they made this to have people vote 1. They wanted 1. I'm dead sure this is what, and you know, we'll never know if they really took the vote in consideration. You know, maybe they're saying they did, but we don't have a clue, right? We're not in their office. Duck and tie, what do you say? Much as the ladies might complain, these trains are an investment. They only go up on. Oh, you think so? They only go up in price, or at least stay at what you bought them for. Yeah, they stay. Go up? No, I don't think so. Stay? Yes. Stay? Yes. See, Dave, the yellow stripe clearly is a safety measure. So I'm absolutely certain the board wanted this look because of the yellow stripe. It's a safety thing. They don't want to see their company involved in car crash and trains, you know, crash between the locomotive and cars or trucks. That yellow big stripes was thick stripe was clearly what I'm sure this is what they wanted. Jason say, oh, what did you say? I have some that went up, so never say never. You see, when you put two together like this, it looks awesome. But I think it looks awesome. It's I don't want to bore you with this, but at first I was oh no, it's not nice. I was laughing because the yellow stripe was getting on the roof. Now, the first thing that's gonna get dirty is the yellow stripe on the roof, right? Because it's just after the exhaust. So, but look, it's no big deal. It's no look. So it's no big deal. It's not a problem. Dave say my loads from last night are no longer white and sticky. Happy days. Yeah, okay. You made loads for some of your cars. I'm about to make some scrap metal loads for the AIM scrap gondola. I'm gonna do this in the next days, weeks. Guys, it's 9. I will have to go on the horizontal position. So thank you so much. Sorry again for the chat thing. That now I know how to fix it quick. Thanks to Jason and Dave. Okay. Have a good night. Was glad to read you guys. It was fun. Okay. Hey, I don't know if you're finding people. I'm 2 or 3 people away from 100 subscriber. I don't know if I will win at 100. Do we receive a check from YouTube or? Okay, bye guys. I'll see you Friday night, eh? Bye, Dave. Thanks for coming by. Bye, Jim. Mike. George. Kevin. I hope you had fun. It's always fun anyway. I'm just stopping those big bad boys. It should be. Don't always stops. Okay, all right. Hey, goodbye. We'll see you later. Take care. Be